This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids.
What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Megas back with another day in the life with the PS4 Pro. This is day 2. By the way, I do find the alliteration of my titles kind of fucked up because I call it a day in the life, but I'm giving you a week's worth of videos. So, kind of fucking up here, but it's all good. It's all fucking good. We're just gonna roll with it. Anyway, so day 2, just giving you my brief impressions. Didn't have much time with the PlayStation 4 Pro, but the time that I had, I definitely did notice some differences, especially with boost mode on. Boost mode actually does help with the fidelity quite a bit of the visual fidelity. So first place I noticed it at was PlayStation View, watching TV. If anybody has PlayStation View, you know that Sony has these commercials where they basically in the spot where they can't show a commercial, where they're not legally allowed to show certain things like local commercials, they just put up a blue screen that shows the PlayStation button letters floating across the screen. Now on the PlayStation 4, you can see the letters floating, but here they seem enhanced. Like maybe Sony put in a PlayStation 4 Pro version of it because the buttons were a lot more defined and the shadows played differently, it seemed. And again, this is stuff that only tech people like me would probably notice. If you're just somebody who just gets a PlayStation because you just want to play games, you're probably not noticing that stuff or even thinking about it. But me, I noticed it. And then I decided, you know what? Let me put on Final Fantasy 15 like I said it was and play for an hour and see if I noticed anything. And again, boost mode helps. The players seem to move. The characters moved more fluid than they did, and they moved pretty fluid in regular mode. But in boost mode, they were a lot more fluid. I did feel like there was some frame boost. Again, this is coming from somebody who's into that tech stuff, but I am not necessarily that deep in it to where it really, really matters to me. But if I'm gonna break this down, I felt the need to pay attention to that thing with my techie's eye, and to my techie's eye, that's what I saw: improved frame rate with Final Fantasy 15. Again, the lighting great. The hair was better. I'm actually interested now in putting on Rise of the Tomb Raider, which I own, because I feel like that will show a lot as how. Now, I'm not comparing this, but I feel like you're going to see a bit of difference. The way that people who were running the first reiteration of Tomb Raider on PC could notice a lot of things, even on the lowest settings. I feel like you're going to get that lowest settings effect. Not comparable to a mid-grade gaming PC, but it's the night and day effect I think you're going to get if you came from one to the other. I think you'll get a charge. I'm totally not trying to say, I'm trying to figure out the best way to say it, so maybe I'm making myself sound like I'm giving misinformation or mixed signals, because again, I am very aware of the fact that a canned console will never be able to match a PC, because having PC game for years, I know this for a fact from experience. That being said, I do think though that you will be able to get an experience. Like I said before, it feels like the experience I'm getting is upgrading from one class of graphics card to the next with a PC, because I'm able to get nuances that I couldn't get before, even though I have the same specs on my PC. Of everything on my PC is the same specs as it originally was. The only difference is I got a better graphics card. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, Final Fantasy 15 looked great. Better. It looked better than what I saw last night, and I'm looking forward to just going through different games, doing the non-boost mode, boost mode thing. I'm hoping that you guys can see the differences in these videos because I'm really curious as to what you guys think. So, as always, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Makers, and I'm out. Deuces.